Hello, Aquarius. Welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing a reading for the second half of October. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled as always, so I will shuffle live. During meditation, Spirit showed me three different images, an umbrella upside down, a wooden duck, and the what is that called? An hourglass. But the hourglass was more like 2D. It wasn't necessarily 3D, or it wasn't like that. It was more cartoonish. So I got a couple of different energies with those, with basically what I got. And I don't know if those images, I say the images, so in case, you're seeing things like that, and you can take it how it resonates, okay? But as far as the energy is concerned, it feels like you're vulnerable in a situation, or you're just feeling vulnerable, okay? Almost like, so this could be everything that I'm going to say. It's either you feeling all three or you feeling one or the other. So I don't know if I connected with three different energies. It could be all of your energies, or it could be three different energies in general, okay? Individual energies. So take it how it resonates. So one of them was, of course, feeling vulnerable. The second is almost like an imposter syndrome energy, where fake it till you make it kind of a thing. Because it was a wooden duck, it wasn't an actual physical duck. And this one really wants to come out. And the other one, it's like you think time is slipping by, slipping past you. And it's almost like you're saying, all right, when is my time? It's like you're saying, okay, I'm waiting. But when is it going to be my time? Okay. Take that how it resonates. Yeah. Okay. With the links here, this is really talking about, and of course, this was your card for the month of October. This is saying, you need to reanalyze things. You need to reanalyze your situation, reanalyze it from a different perspective. Links typically go on higher ground and observe, before they pounce on their meal. But it feels here that you need to really take some time to observe what you have, because I don't feel like you recognize how much you actually have. And this could be at work, in a relationship, in something that you're building, whatever that is. Because the 10 of Pentacles here is showing in reverse. And 10 of Pentacles is, this is, 10 of Pentacles is good, right? However, because it's in reverse and it is at the bottom of the deck, this is telling me that you don't feel like you have enough. As a matter of fact, in this particular 10 of Pentacles, the person inside this particular card is worried. They're concerned. And I feel like that's where you're at. Like, you're concerned that you don't have this. You're concerned that you're not going to get this. You're concerned about not building your legacy or obtaining whatever it is you're wanting to obtain. But it's almost like this lens is saying, be grateful for the things that you have right now. Don't be focused on the things that you don't have, and recognize that you have, number one, more than others. Number two, if you're building a business, you're further along than you actually think you are, or even if you're not building a business, and we're just talking about in life in general, you're further along than you think you are. But if you're comparing yourself to someone else or something else, then you're not going to get to the happy place that you're wanting. Okay, so detach yourself from that. Let's take a look at your cards here. We have the Prince of Wands, Four of Wands, High Priestess in the Tower in reverse. Wow. Okay. You want these together. Funny, funny, funny. Ace of Wands, and I saw the sun, and there it is. Yeah. Before we even get into the other ones, let's talk about this top row here. It feels like you're in a lot of action mode, and you've really put time and effort into something, and you're like, when am I going to get there? It's like you're heading towards this, like you're focused on the end result, right? It's like you're focused on the celebration, on the winning, on, and you're all gung-ho, you're on the winning, or you're focused on the winning. But what you really need to be focused on is the journey, the lessons, the things that, like being present, enjoying the journey as it comes along. It's great to have an end in mind, but the end should not be the focus. The journey should be the focus. Yes, keep the end in mind. But if we focus too much on the end, then we don't enjoy the process. And we kind of miss out on a lot of the amazing details. And we lose progress, or we lose focus of the progress that we have made. There's a lot of potential with whatever it is you're doing, or just in yourself. You just need to unleash it. You need to combine the two different, you don't need to do anything, do whatever it is you want. But it feels here like you have to combine all of your resources in order to make this really work for you. You really need to be in tune with yourself and work from your gut knowing. That's what the High Priestess is, and that's what this links is also about. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing, right? This is about trusting your knowing. So is the High Priestess. You have to understand, and you have to remember that there's a plan, and you have to trust that it's going to happen for you. Things just don't happen quickly, and I feel like you want things to just happen quickly. And I feel like you think that things aren't happening quickly enough. It's like maybe you thought, oh, I'd start this, and all of a sudden, bam, it's going to be an overnight success. Or you started a job and you thought that you were going to move up quickly, but that's just not how it works. Okay? Don't focus on the end. focus on the journey. Focusing on the end and you not being there and wanting everything so quickly, so right now, is going to lead you to a sense of lack when you really aren't lacking. Feel the joys, okay? Feel the joys. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Hermit, the Emperor, the Four of Wands in reverse, and Two of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Sun in reverse. You know, with this Ace of Wands, I'm almost getting, no, I'm not almost, that's not accurate. I'm getting the sense that you have to release control. You have to release control. And that's something, it's a control from the inside. You have to reignite your creativity. You have to reignite from within the joy, the passion. Why did you start this process? What is your goal? Remember your goal. Remember the goal, but let go of this end, how things are going to happen, the timing that it's going to happen. That needs to die out. Remember, I was talking about the journey. Look at the journey. The journey's long. You know, you're not just gonna go take a direct route. It's a winding road, and it's a slow process. And oftentimes, you have to check in with yourself and say, "Hey, listen. I understand that I'm not there yet, but that's okay. I'm closer where I am right now than I was 10 days ago, 10 months ago, 10 weeks ago, whatever that looks like." For some of you, I'm actually seeing that you are, that it's a good idea for you to write this down, um, like on a calendar, like this is where I'm at here, this is where I'm at today. And then frequently go back to that to constantly remind yourself, recheck with yourself, reground yourself. I'm seeing a lot of the reds here. Like this is in the center. This is in the center between the moon and the and it's tied around the wand, right? The core, your creativity center. This is talking about ground yourself. This is right in the center. Ground yourself. Doing this, rechecking with yourself, will allow you to check in and go, okay, I'm doing better. And that's just a good constant reflection for where you are and where you're going and where you're at. Okay. Because I see that you're building, you're growing, you're building, but you can't just build a castle. Like the dream is, here's the castle, right? That's your dream, your castle. But in order to build that, you have to build a solid foundation and then grow from that. You can't just get this. That's not something that happens. And for everybody who says, oh, but there's overnight successes, those overnight successes didn't happen overnight. They put time and effort in to whatever it is they want. It seems like it was overnight for you because maybe you didn't know the person before, but to the person who actually did it, they put time and effort into it. It's not something that, came across, like literally overnight. It's not something that works like that. All right, we have the Four of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Again, this is talking about grounding. Ground yourself. Don't juggle so much. Focus on the thing that matters. Focus on the thing that matters. Don't focus on the end result. Focus on the journey. Oh, that was it. I don't know why I'm so looking for another card. Yeah, it feels here like you're not. Hey, look at these cards. All your internal cards are in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Sun reverse, Five of Swords. Five of Swords is about winning. No matter what, I'm winning. I know I'm going to win. Sun is about happiness. 10 is, I mean, these two in combination together are usually like, oh my gosh, I have this. Like this is mine. But here, all of these are in reverse, and you're in this lack mentality. This needs to be all upright. Yes, I'm building to build my legacy. Yes, I'm in joy. Yes, I'm going to win. No matter what the consequences, no matter how much effort I put into it. I'm not talking about winning to hurt somebody, right? I'm talking about winning at the expense of putting time and effort, building things slowly, not taking the fast, easy route. This is talking about, or at least that's the energy I'm getting from it right now, building it with a true desire. All right. And putting forth the effort into it. I have a card here for this Ace of Wands, please. Yeah. You have to release the burdens. You have to release the heaviness that comes along with this. Focus more on releasing, literally releasing. Literally releasing. We have a card here for the Four of Wands and Two of Pentacles, please. Stay in the joy. Stay in the joy. Stay in the present moment. Stay focused. Stay focused. Okay. All right, let's see what's coming up for the future. We have Ace of Cups, Three of Swords, Hermit, Empress. We've already discussed Five of Swords. You need to take a deep dive into yourself, finding in what is that thing that constantly revives you? What is that thing internally that keeps you motivated? I do feel here that whatever it is you're working on, you want this to be a long-term, continual thing. It's not, you don't have it yet, obviously, because that's what we've talked about. But this Ace of Cups in reverse is saying, if it was right up, you would already, you would already have it, but you don't, right? It's in reverse. This is what you're working on, something that is a continual give, right? It's just constantly going, whether it's a partner, a job, whatever this is, work, it doesn't matter. For some of you, it's just a constant flow of money. Like whatever it is that makes you happy, you want it to be in constant flow, right? And you want it to just be easy. You want it to just be on automatic. And that's the biggest word, automatic. And I feel like it will get there. It's just going to take a lot more time and effort. And you have to pour your heart, sweat, and tears into this. Whatever this is, whatever this is, in order to get to that peak, it's going to be worth it. You're going to have to work at it. And again, keep checking in with yourself. Keep checking in with yourself so that you can feel that energy, that, yes, that sense of worth, that sense of accomplishment, that sense of, yeah, things are growing. Things are growing. I may not see them. You know, the seed takes a while to properly fertilize, but I'm seeing that growth. I'm seeing that constant, that flow. I'm seeing that flow. It's happening. It's happening. But you have to do the work. Okay? You have to do the work. A card here for, whoa. Are you kidding me? They want all of these. So I shall take it. Bottom of the deck, transformation. Capricorn got both the devil and the death card. Okay. Yeah, you're going to be celebrating. You're going to be celebrating. You will. You're going to be celebrating. You're going to be enjoying the fruits of your labor. You just have to put in the work. Anytime you're tempted to go back to this way of feeling, go inside. Go inside. Don't get distracted. Stay focused. Don't get distracted. Stay focused. Right? Look away from the temptation. Just look away. Yeah. The Eight of Wands clarifying the Empress. Things are going to, and it's the Eight of Wands in reverse. Take the time. So a couple of different things. Thank you, Spirit. Take the time to remember that this will take time. It's not going to be overnight. It's slow, but it's progression. But also remember to communicate that with yourself. That's going to be very, 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 very important. Communicate that with yourself constantly. Check in with yourself. It's basically the theme of this whole reading. Check in with yourself consistently. We have the King of Swords, seven in reverse, Seven of Wands, Page of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the Empress. Okay, here are your cards. I'm just going to put these off to the side so I can see here. That's my coffee cup. Okay. They're saying here with the King of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Wands, and the Page of Swords. They're saying here, remember, please remember. And it's funny how we have cats, 1, 2, 3 cats. So I don't know if you have cats, but cats are pretty prevalent right now. But it does feel here that anytime that you're going to speak negatively about something, again, this is just reassurance. Apparently somebody really, 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 really needs to hear this. Anytime you start getting that way of thinking where you're, thinking negatively, or you're being a little too harsh on yourself or hard on yourself, remember, ground yourself, keep that boundary up and say, no, hold on, mind, hold on, ego. I'm going about this the right way. I'm going to stay focused on the thing that matters and that joy. I'm going to stay focused on that. The more you do this, the more this negative thing dies out and you stay in this Empress mode. We have the Empress twice. So 33333 might be very important to you. This just jumped out. I'm seeing 3, 3, and 3. Might be very important to you. The number 9 might be important to you. Seeing 99, 22. Didn't we have the Death card? I could have sworn I saw the Death card. Where's the Death card? I just showed up here again, but I could have sworn I saw the Death card before. Maybe I'm making that up. Oh, it's over here. Number 13. This is the equivalent of this. Remember that change is slow. That's what this card is saying. Change is slow. Embrace the change. Enjoy the change. Remember, back to this Empress, things grow slowly. Right? Also, remind yourself that things decompose slowly. So allowing this to die out, don't get frustrated with yourself in allowing this negative mindset or this way of thinking or this way of doing something, allowing it to die off slowly. A habit is very hard to break, so don't get frustrated with yourself. Just remind yourself that you're doing the best that you can, and then recheck, and then realign. Watch your words. What I was just saying. Literally what I was just saying. Watch your words. Watch your words. Watch how you think. Watch how you speak to yourself. Speak about this. This is about your internal dialogue with yourself. Okay? Very, very, very important. I just noticed the infinity sign right here on both of these. And remember, this is talking about fate. My infinity sign is talking about fate and things falling into place. You just have to accept things for how they are. Let things fall where they are. Let it die out and move forward. All right, my darlings, that is what I have for you. I hope this did resonate. And if it did, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And until we meet again.